Well, I'll start off by saying this. Do not blame that game on the defense, okay? I don't care who you play, whether it's a high school team, a junior college team, a college team, much less an NFL team. When you turn the ball over 5 times, 4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, 3 others in field position to set up touchdowns, you ain't going to beat anybody I just talked about. Anybody. All right? And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
That sucks.
What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win again.
Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Playoffs? We're not talking about Cowboys and playoffs here, are we? But I tell you what we are talking about. Welcome, everybody. This video brought to you, of course, by BetUS, where if you use the promo code YouTube150, you get 150% matching on your first, not just 1, not just 2, but 3. First 3 bets. Excuse me, 3 deposits, not 3 bets. Your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. So bet responsibly and bet with BetUS. All right, so let's get to it. I see over here on the old school channel, Joanne Gonzalez. What's up, JoJo?
Ladies' night, oh what a night, oh what a night.
Lady Libra is over there. What's up, Lady Libra? You know the ladies, they double dip. Lady Libra, appreciate you being on both of these. As well as Joanne Gonzalez. Boy, you get not 1 but 2 shout-outs. Love the lovely ladies. And let's see who else is up in here. We got Logan Motorsports. Of course, we always got the Eagles, who are about as happy as can be right now. Martin Holman. Martin, you know you want a shirt, buddy. You want a shirt. I need your address. I got your phone number. Tony's Cowboys Show. Wow, are we punting already? Damn. A minute 20 into the game, we're already punting? And he stopped him at the 9-yard line. We got Chris May in the house. We got Dwayne Sweeney in the house. We got Sugar Daddy Williams talking about playoffs. Are you kidding me? Chris May's in the house. Jeff Lee, and we all know Jeff Lee, he loves the boobies. She showed me her boobies, and I like them too. Raven King, what's up, man? Chris May, Regina Green, what's up, Regina?
Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Help me, Rhonda. Rhonda, you in heat tonight?
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
All right, so we have a snooze fest of a game here tonight so we can talk about the Cowboys and their situation that they're in right now. We've got Denver that's already 3 and outed. And we got Cleveland on their 9-yard line. And fake pass and completion. Damn. Big completion. 40, 45, 50, 45. Damn. Wow. Big play to start out. Laugh out. Judy. We got Jerry Judy. Guy who we could have had. Coyote. Howdy. Hello, Rhonda, my Cowboy sister. Yes, I'm in heat. And, okay, well, you know what? As cold as it's been up here on the East Coast, being in heat ain't a bad thing. Lovely Linda. Shout out to Linda. One of our lovely Eagle fans. 1st and 10 on the 45. And they run it to get 1 yard. We got Gina Dallas Diva. What's up, Gina? How are you doing tonight? So, I've got some bad news for the Bang Bang Niner gang. If they hadn't heard it, I'm sure they don't come to me for their news. I'm positive they don't come to me for their news. But the 49ers is one of those teams that we are chasing if we're talking about playoffs. Okay, I'm talking about playoffs. Okay, don't ask me why I'm talking about playoffs, but I'm talking about playoffs. Okay. The 49ers, Christian McCaffrey, has just gone back on IR and will miss at least 6 weeks. Isn't there only like 5 weeks left to the regular season? So 49ers still have to play the Rams and the Cardinals. So they've got a rough road to hoe in there. Now, we need to be a game ahead of them. Right now, we're tied with them. So you can see Brock Purdy doesn't have a full cast of characters. Although, see, that doesn't matter unless you're Dak Prescott. That doesn't matter if you're Dak Prescott. For Brock Purdy, of course, they'll say, well, his team is all injured. So what do you expect from him? He can't play without players. It's like, that's what Dak Prescott's had to do for years. And this season, we've been completely decimated by injuries. And I've got some people, 2nd and 4. Oh, let me get the scoreboard up. Let me see if I can get it up. Pause. Let's see. 2nd and 4, and they got nothing on that. Nope, don't want that one. Nope, that blocks my face. That's blocking my face. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's do a little shrinkage. Shrinkage! Does she know about shrinkage? That's a little too. We're blocking the powered by. There we go. All right, now we're ready. We ready? All right, here we go. 3rd down and 4. Cleveland, ball on the 29. Jameis Winston overthrew. Okay. Dwayne Sweeney in the house. Pause. The current offensive coordinator for the Cleveland Browns, Ken Dorsey, was indeed a former quarterback. He played college football for the Miami Hurricanes and later played in the NFL for the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. All right. I'm so in love with you, Logan Motorsports, but your team stinks from hell. Wow, and they missed the field goal. What the hell is up with these kickers? Jameis Winston is like a meme right now. He literally is. Gina Dallas Diva, double dipping.
This is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Been waiting to see the kid Bo Nix play. Been hearing about him a lot. Yeah, Linda, I have been too. He's played pretty good. He might be rookie of the year. Kickers are crappy not just this week, Chris. They've been crappy all season. They really have been. All right, so we are your book reading bestie. I bet I can imagine what kind of books you're reading over there, Rhonda. I can bet I know what kind of books y'all reading. Am I right? Am I right, Rhonda? CeeDee Lamb, in 2020, if I told you we'd go 12-5 next season, you wouldn't believe it, but we did because we had a high draft pick and used that to draft a guy that changed life around the building in Micah. Very true, if I told you. Why did you seem like Morpheus there? If I told you. Mr. 30 for 30 going to put up numbers, Mark. Evening. Eric Willis. What's up, Eric? How are you doing tonight? Damn, no game time. Have to come here. Well, I'm sorry you have to slum, Arturo. Damn. Might as well head over to Mark's, like it's Pink's. Damn. I guess I'm going to have to head on over to Mark's. Ro Mitchell. Mark, you should see the book collection my wife has. And there's a book club. Okay. Well, Tracy is one who likes books, too. We have so many bookcases at home with all these books and things, and nobody touches the books. The books are collecting dust. And she even does, I get in her car, she got, the romance novels and shit playing and all that, audio books. And I'm like, well, why you got all these other books if you got everything on audio? Because nobody has, books are classic. Okay. Da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-dun, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Dougie Fresh. What's up, Dougie Fresh? Eric Willis. Hey, lady and Jeff. Okay. Nice run by Denver, picking up 12. Well, here's an interesting take for you, though, C.D. Lamb. Okay. Appreciate you being here. True. High draft picks help. They really do. And picking well helps. But you can look and say the New York Jets have pretty much picked in the top 10 every year for like the last 10 years. How'd that work out for him? Mims picks up another 4 across midfield. John Wimberly. What's up, Wimberly? Taco Casa. Cowboys Super Bowl. Oh, Lordy. Bro, we're not the Jets. I know we're not. Okay. I understand that, CeeDee Lamb. You missed the point there. What I'm saying is there's no. Oh, you dropped that. Dude, Bo Nix had it right in your hands. Hit you in stride, and you dropped it. You didn't help the quarterback out there, bro. Bro. I didn't say we were the Jets. I was pointing out that just getting a high draft pick doesn't automatically mean that you're going to get a good player. I can look and say that, that Micah Parsons was the 12th pick in the draft, and he was the best player 1 through 12. The only one I can say that you might say is Penny Sewell. Same shot. He caught it this time. First down on the 30. Get to stick 'em. Rhonda, if you're reading the same kind of books my wife is, you and her would be best friends. Yeah. They like those hot and bothered books. Oh, Logan. Logan. Bro, about your 10-2?
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
That's what I say about the Eagles record there, bro. Just put Overshown as your running back. Joe. Now you sound like Stephen Jones. Him and his damn position flex bullshit, okay? Hey, it's okay that he's a right tackle. We'll make him a left one because we believe in position flex. Damn. So Rome, let me ask you, Rome Mitchell, with all of these romantic novels that she reads, is she jumping your bones on a regular? I'm just asking for a friend. Guys, make the book reality. Problem solved. Wait a minute. Hold on. Seriously? Chris May, I can't be a pirate. Okay. Arg, you fair maiden. Okay. Come on, man. Some of these books are kind of cray-cray, okay? Diggs. Sign dogs in off-season draft. Genty. Yes, I've tried everything. Nice catch. Nice throw. Bus driver is 40 in fingers. Never make your girlfriend angry. Okay. Mean Metal. It's kind of like when they say happy wife, happy life. That's like seeing a unicorn. You know that, right? You know that, right? Now, I love my wife, but no matter what, it's always something more that you can do. Always something more that you can do. And, yeah. So, when you say never make your girlfriend angry, see, I've learned a new trick. My wife will get upset about something so minor, and I'll say, Is that the worst thing that you have to deal with? That is that really the worst problem that you have? And she'll say, "Oh, see, you got you after being married for 20 years plus, you learn, baby. Really, is that your only problem? That's it." Make believe, Mark. Got make the airplane fly. Anyways, laugh out loud. I don't know. I got an ex-wife that's okay with me dating other women, so I have 2 angry women at a time. First and goal. I know I got an ex-wife that's okay with me dating women, so I have 2 angry women at the same time. We let men think that they are smart. I don't even pretend that I'm smart. I don't even try that. Who the Cowboys play Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. All offense and no D. Aisha Robinson in the house. What's up, Aisha?
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh,
Shout out
what a
to
night.
Aisha Robinson. Second in inches and goal. Second goal in inches, I should say. So I have been working on Christmas decorations here at the Red Brick House. And trying to make it look classical and make sure it doesn't look tacky. And so my wife is trying to get a certain look, and I'm trying to make her look come a reality. And so typically when we go to the store and I pick out something, I say, well, what do you think about this? No. Touchdown Denver. No, doesn't go. Well, what about this one? Nope, doesn't go. I say, okay, so then get what you think. So my wife says to me last night, this is a true story. We're in Michael's. My wife turns to me and she said, why don't we save a whole bunch of time here and stop beating around the bush? And see, as a guy, when she said beating around the bush, I didn't hear anything else. Let's stop. I didn't hear. I'm sorry. My mind went somewhere else. She said, why don't you just tell me what it is you want to do, and we'll just do that and be done with it. But I was still beating around the bush. Okay. That's where I was like beating around the okay. But it was like, okay, no. I was like, honey, whatever you think. I'm cool, whatever. And so I made a few recommendations on things and all that. And we got some stuff, and we didn't get quite enough. And I made a couple of things. You know, I suggested, I said, well, because she wanted to have the garland down the side of it. I said, well, what you gonna put across the top? She's like, I don't think we need anything on top. And so in my mind, I'm like, we need something on the top. Okay, we need. I was like, you need something on the top, and so I had in my mind a vision. And I said, because we got these they're like evergreen things that are in the windows up here. And I said we should put 2 of those and have them up a little high, so it has a little definition on it and stuff, right? And so she was dealing with her dad. Her dad just got out of the hospital. In fact, that's where she is right now today, setting up some care and stuff for him. And so I went ahead and got those while she was gone, and I put them up. Okay, I put them up, and then I was at the store, and I saw some things that I liked, and I sent some pictures and things, and I said, what you think about those? She's like, oh, they're nice. So I went ahead and got the ones that I said, this is what needs to go. Okay, this is what needs to go on there, right? And then she came back home. She's like, oh, you did some different stuff. I was like, yeah. She said, it looks really nice. I said, well, we need to get some other things. So, before the game, let's go to the store. And we're going to the store, and I'm sitting in the car, and we're stopped at the light. And she says, I really like the things that you picked out and put up. The fuck? I looked at her. Because, see, you know how you know when you're sitting on the toilet and you're seeing memes and you send them to your wife? There's these, like, stick figure cartoons. It's, like, always a couple, right? And the couple is, like, the difference between men and women. And they're hilarious. And so, for example, one I saw today, right? They're in the car, and she's texting somebody. And he says, jokingly, are you texting your boyfriend? And she said, no. She said, no, they know not to text when you're around. So he figured, I'll play touche. She said, who are you texting? He said, are you texting your girlfriends? I said, no. He said, no. They know I don't text them. I just go by and visit them. Because he said that as a joke. And, whoa, she got pissed. And it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, but you just joke. I can't joke. No, you can't. No, you can't. And so that's where I was like, I turned to her and I said, did that hurt for you to say that? She said, no, it didn't hurt to say that. I said, well, it's the difference between, it's like, Mark, just shut up. Just shut up. Okay. But then I was going back to beating around the bush. Miss Tracy has a great eye for decorating. You both complement each other. You do the hardware work. She does the vision and hardware. Okay, Rhonda. I have the vision, and I can see what I can see the creativity out there. All right, we got Denver up 7-0. I'm sorry. Let me stop beating around the bush. Okay, I got to stop beating around the bush here and get back to the football game because I know that's what y'all are really here for. Not marital advice. They do a reverse and get 2 yards. If that wasn't the Dallas Cowboys, I don't know what is. 3 types of communication in the world: telegraph, telephone, and tell Sanchez. All right. There's some things that you're right about that. As a man, yeah. Dirt Nasty, paid tuition for 5 kids, a retirement home, and a 401k. My husband deserves his peace and quiet. Well, damn. I like Linda. Linda, are you available? Did she just say he deserves peace and quiet? Oh, yeah. You know, Rhonda, you're 100% right. You get real pissy about that one. Ain't no bullshit. Okay. John, okay, John, do you really care about Denver and the Doo-Doo Browns? Oh, boy. When will I go back to the man cave? If my truck is ever fixed. That'll be the first thing. Actually, I'll be back this weekend because my daughter's going to be moving. I'm going to be helping her. And it's not like the Cowboys are doing anything. Oh, wide open. 20, 10. Goes tackled down at the 8. Is that Judy again? 44-yard completion by Jameis Winston. You get pissy when you're live streaming? Okay. I've been married for 10 years since June, and my birthday is on Thursday. I told my wife for my birthday I want to pretend when I was happy single. Oh, dude. Shh. You got to be careful with that one, man. You might get your nuts cut off. Okay. Is there a money? I'm sure there is, Gabrielle, that there's a money line for Bo Nix winning it all. First and goal. Touchdown. Jameis Winston. Uh-oh, we got a game going here. Oh, John. Hey, John, let me get into the conversation and let me tell you exactly what I want to say about the Eagles, John.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
We're not here to praise the Eagles, bro. Okay? You got the wrong channel here, man. You got the wrong mother humping channel. We're a Dallas Cowboys live stream, okay? We're not here to praise the Eagles. We're here to bury those mother humpers, okay? So, appreciate it, but no, that's not going to happen. Death Wish. Hey, Aisha Robinson, what's up? Double dipping.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Flock Mountain. Jameis Reverend Dollar Man. Reverend Dollar Winston. All the way up. Okay. Eagles are good only because of Barkley. It's going to be Eagles versus Lions in the NFC Championship game. It's looking that way at the moment, but you never know. You never know. Because I believe, weren't they 10-2 at this time last year? Weren't they? Before things went south? Including losing to the Giants in one of those games? I'm just saying. It could happen again. Linda, it feels good to be 10-2. Well, this is the second year in a row that you guys were there 10-2. I know. Mark, shut up. You're not funny. All right, looks like we got a game going on here. So, I got a real question for y'all. Real life question. Okay. Somebody said that the Dallas Cowboys, of course, with Dak Prescott and crew, have been an utter failure. And that they need to blow it up and start all over. So my question is, what is blowing it up? What is blowing it up? Because as I go through the roster, isn't the idea of blowing it up resetting the clock, bringing in new talent? You know, because I look at the New York Jets. Okay, that team is being blown up whether they want it to be or not. The coach has already been fired. The new guy ain't staying. Aaron Rodgers asking to be benched, and he's out of town. Going out of town. Tyron Smith is literally headed for IR, and you know he's going to be out of there along with everybody else. That's the situation you looked at. Okay, we're going to blow it up. But as I go through the roster of the Cowboys, now I would be all in for that, Linda, but unfortunately they own the team, and you know they can only self-blow up. See, getting some free agents isn't blowing it up. See, William, you are actually more of what my thought is. People say blow it up and start all over, so you're going to get rid of a Micah Parsons who's proven the last 4 weeks that he's that guy. 5.5 sacks in the last 4 weeks. 24 pressures in the last 4 games. You want to get rid of that guy? Mozzie finally beginning to play better, right? Diggs, still that guy. Deron Bland, still that guy, right? Overshown, really that guy. So when you say blow it up, are you talking about getting rid of those guys? That's what I'm trying to understand. Dak and CD you just paid, so you can't get rid of them. So what is blowing it up? I would actually say they need to add more to that mix. We may be a better overall team with Rush or reverting back to the offense play style. Okay. I'll remind you, bro, that we ain't scoring a whole lot of points with Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush has actually gotten us, our first 100-yard rusher in forever. And if you can do that, turnover. If you can run the football with Dak and have your defense not give up 37 points, I think you're okay with Dak Prescott. I might say that because I'm remembering seeing Cooper Rush trying to throw it deep and throwing everything that he had in it, and literally the running back having to come back to get it. And as everybody talks about how great Hurts is, you know Jalen Hurts had to throw 19 passes yesterday? 19. No, 19. 19 passes is all they asked him to throw. Not 40, not 50, not 60, 40. Oh, excuse me, 19. 19. Did my wife come home? Smells like I smell some food. Wasn't a turnover after all. Okay. You know what, Altrio, you may be right on that. But if that's the case, then what you do is don't ask him to run. Get your running backs to do that. And get your offensive line that can protect him. How about that? And regardless of what you think, you've already paid the guy. And getting rid of him is going to hamper you from doing anything else. So you need to make the best of that situation, at least for 2 more years. Glizzy time. You know, because, see, Dak was okay, was doing okay. Till everybody said, well, Dak, he needs to run more. Dak needs to use his legs. Dak needs to run. Dak, okay, all right, and what happened? Shit ripped off the bone. I changed the game to Eagle Hunt. Funny thing is the dog is the Browns mascot, and he lets eagles fly in air while a cowboy on a horse. What the hell? That sounds like a crazy game. Victory Monday for a lovely Linda. Oh, really? She posted one? Okay. She was filming me working on it, but yeah, that smoked turkey was good. I just made some turkey salad out of the rest of it. Blowing it up means driving Jerry Jones in a convertible on Elm Street. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Okay, Altero, we understand you do not like Dak Prescott. But guess what, bro? We're married to him. You got to make the best of it, bro. Thomas Garrett, what's up, Thomas? In today's NFL, you have to be able to escape the pocket and run when you have to. Yes, I agree. And we ended up being where Dak Prescott, because we couldn't run with our running game, became our running back. And that was not a recipe for winning for us. Is it Trey Lance time? That's okay. How about we blow it up and get rid of Trey Lance? Okay, because that was a wasted 4th round pick. Philly 500 smoking on his 30th cigar. Yeah, unfortunately, football is your time comes up real quick. And that's why you have to make the most of players when you have them. And that's what the Joneses didn't do with Tony Romo. We had the quarterback, and we were damn close. Had they spent a little bit more money, brought in a few more players, maybe they got the Super Bowl. He wasn't the same. Are we talking about Lamar Jackson, after that missed pass, oh man, and then they took the sack. That changed the game when they were up 9-0. Had that pass been on, I think they blew you out. Gina, you are 100% right. Some people are just continue to make asinine comments. Winston, big time throw there, right on his goal line. Even if you'd gotten Henry, yeah, this is true, but Henry would have gotten you more yardage just from being able to break some tackles. Trey Lance couldn't beat Jimmy G, Brock Purdy for the starting quarterback job, and now can't beat Cooper Rush. First round bust. Yeah, you ain't lying on that one. But guess what? He'll get a job somewhere next year. Okay. Dirty Sanchez, you real dirty. Can I get a just to shut the fuck up? Okay, we'll get a just the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
And we'll get a... driving dogs crazy all over the internet. I hope my wife is home because it smells like food is cooking. I hope that I'm not like that. There's not. I'm just the only one here, and I'm smelling cooking, but nobody's cooking. That it's the spirits. She is home. Okay. She is home. And she cooking something. Comedy. What movie is that? She told that mother humper. I don't know. A squatter is in your house. You better check it out. Maybe your wife has you on. No, she doesn't have me on a diet. I need to be. DJ, I think that's what it is. I am smelling the leftovers. Jameis Winston gets sacked. They won't score no points. Attitude, die my ball. Turkey salad. I made it after Thanksgiving all the time. Just make a little. Yeah, I did it. Did some too. Celery, onion in it, some dill, salt and pepper, mayonnaise. It's good. What did I eat for Thanksgiving? Turkey or eagle? Turkey, of course. Second and 10, and they run it off tackle and get nothing. Okay, I will be back in 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 second. I got to double check with my baby. Hold on. Okay, some people. Ding, 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 ding. Shout out to some people. We got a new channel member? What? Some people. Make sure you go to the community tab. In there is a post for channel members to make sure that you get your bam, stress star, and shot glass. You'll go in there. There's a link in there. Click on it so that way we can get your address and get it out sent to you. Any chance Winston and Cooper Rush get paid somewhere else next season? Oh, I'm sure both of them have the opportunity to. Seven score. Leo rank. Rhonda, right back at you. Dak is trash. Okay. You need a taco. How do I get the chicken, Mark? Actually, you mean, are we talking about... Are we talking about that chicken? Actually, I think I forgot to do this. I'm gonna order like 5 of those and give them away. I grunt when I sit down too. Grow up. I need a taco. That's what she said. Okay. I don't get it. Arturo. Yes, no, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. Gomez, game time. Brian has computer problems. Oh, shit. Cutter slapped the shit out of Likely. Nice run on first down. Picks up 6, maybe 7. Leo Rank. I'm wondering if that's Leo Bridgewater. Okay. Is it just all Leos just hate the Cowboys? That's what I'm thinking. That's what it is. Second and 4. Surprising, a lot of offense. Interception, tipped up, interception. It's the Browns. Uh-oh. That's not Bo Nix. Well, it was a low pass, but the guy tipped it up. Browns playing like they got something to play for. Leo, don't let your babies grow up to be Eagles. Stacy White. Stacy, what's up, Stacy?
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
There you go. Like I said, your boy was 11 of 19. Your quarterback. He only had to make 11 completions to win the game. They weren't like they were all like touchdown pass completions. Okay? 11 completions out of 19. Brad Wright? Wait a minute. Brad? This is for you, buddy.
Well, I'll start off by saying this. Do not blame that game on the defense, okay? I don't care who you play, whether it's a high school team, a junior college team, a college team, much less an NFL team. When you turn the ball over 5 times, 4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, 3 others in field position to set up touchdowns, you ain't gonna beat anybody I just talked about. Anybody. All right? And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked. What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win again.
Okay, so Brad. So, he made the 11. That's what he needed. Yeah, that's great. I'm not disparaging him for making 11 of the 19 because that's all you needed. Okay, that's all you needed because you had a running back that's rushing for over 100 yards. You had a defense that held them, to what, 19 points? Had Baltimore scored 40, would that 11 completions been enough? Would those 11 completions been enough? Yes or no? No, they wouldn't have. Now, as far as giving people false hope, I said right now, currently, the Cowboys have a 4% chance of making the playoffs, okay? So I don't know about me trying to give people false hope, but here's what we got as far as the playoff chase goes. Lions currently are at the number 1 seed at 11-1, followed by the Eagles, 10-2, followed by the Vikings, 10-2, followed by the Packers, 9-3, and the Commanders, 8-5. Right? Wait a minute, hold up. Yeah, 8-5. Seattle, 7-5. Why is this sitting? This is sitting kind of crazy. This is kind of sitting kind of crazy from where it was this morning, but okay. You've got the Buccaneers right now at 7, the Rams at 7, the Falcons at 7, and the Cardinals at 7, because they're all tied up as far as the scoreboard goes, right? Okay, so here's the thing. You're a game behind Tampa Bay, okay? A game behind Tampa Bay, but you do play Tampa Bay. So if you beat Tampa Bay and you're tied up score-wise, then you're ahead of them. San Francisco, they're dead in the water. They just lost Christian McCaffrey. They own the tiebreaker, which means you're going to need to be a game ahead of them. San Francisco plays the Cardinals and the Rams in their division still. Okay, so Cardinals and 49ers can cancel each other out or with the Rams. Okay? All right? The Rams, the Cardinals, and the 49ers all play each other. So you can look at this and say 2 of those guys can be knocked out, and you could go past if you win all of your games. That's the big if. You're going to have to beat Joe Burrow and crew. You're going to have to beat Tampa Bay. You're going to have to beat the Carolina Panthers. You're going to have to beat Washington, and you're going to have to beat the Eagles. That's the only way it works, okay? I've gone through and I've said, okay, the chances are slim and none. You literally have to get help. Now, the Falcons are leading their division, so they'll be a division winner. So you're not necessarily looking at them. You're looking at them being a division winner at Seattle, so those don't count. The team you've got to try and catch is the Commanders, who probably will be the 7th seed. Okay? But you do play them. The problem is they're 2.5 games ahead of you. Brad, you know the last time the Eagles swept the Cowboys was like 2012? It could happen. As I pointed out, Arturo, just getting a high draft pick doesn't mean that you're going to do well. The Jets have had top 10 draft picks the last 10 years. And what has that done for them? They'll have another one this year. Dak plays on a team that has Jerry and Stephen Jones buying the groceries. That's your problem. It's amazing how Linda, who's an Eagle fan, knows better football than a supposed Cowboy fan, Leo Rank. Because here's the problem, Leo. Leo, you can change quarterbacks, but if you're still trying to run this thing the same way they did with Dak, Tony Romo, and crew, you're not going to win shit. You could put Mahomes on his current roster, and all you idiots would be saying the same thing about he's ass. You're right about that. Look at the Bears. Yeah, the Bears, that's another great example. They're always drafting in the top 10. How many quarterbacks have they drafted in recent history here? Justin Fields, Caleb Williams, who was the guy they moved up for? Shit. So, yeah, they've had 3 quarterbacks in the last 7 years in the first round. Queen Bella in the house.
This is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Well, Leo, your broke ass wouldn't be signing anybody because you don't own a damn team. So, there's that. And I don't know how you're spelling first. F-I-S-R-T. The queen is here. The queen is here. Let's see what we remember. Tell us, Leo. I'm fucking waiting. You're running your mouth full of super intelligent suggestions. Tell us who. Right. So who's your quarterback, bro? Please tell us what you're going to do. What you going to do to fix it? Because I always hear what I wouldn't have done. What would you do to make us win? Brad Wright, I never questioned Dak. It's the owner with his unchangeable mindset. You ain't lying about that. John Gardner, what's up? Good evening. How are you doing, man? Stay blessed. John Sandberg, message retracted. Twist Digger, can't be afraid to move on. Plenty of teams let a quarterback walk to find another one. Y'all rather stay in purgatory. All I'm saying is this, Twiz. You know, I'd like to see Dak Prescott in a situation like Jalen Hurts. Surrounded by talent. Seriously. I would just like to see that. Because if we don't do that with Dak or the next guy, you're going to have the same results, bro. Okay, Leo. Let's get a dose of reality here, Leo. Cooper Rush has benefited now by the 2 best running games that we've had all season. You do realize that, right? And surprisingly, the offensive line has actually been giving him time. The offensive line has been playing a lot better. And I'm not sure that we can look at it and say beating the Giants this past week where he had an 82.5 rating. I want you to let me, Leo, as you're talking about reading great defenses and looking great against the Giants, again, 58.3% completion percentage, 195 yards, 1 TD, and an 82.5 rating. You think that's going to be enough to get you to the Super Bowl, bro? I'm asking. I'm just pointing out that's bus driver statistics. because you got over 100 yards by your running back going against a team that's tanking. A team that's tanking. Now, against the Commanders, we scored 20 points. Remember, we scored a touchdown on the defense. 20 points. 20 points, Leo. Oh, okay. You know what, Leo? It's time for you to go by. It's time for you to go sleep with the fishies, man. See, we don't do – you can talk about Dak. You can talk about me and stuff. But when you say things like you married your cousin Jimbo, bro, bye. See ya. See ya. That's where you're coming in to be an asshole for no good reason, and I will not allow you to attack others. So, boy, bye. Peace out.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Cooper Rush reads defenses better. Bro. Seriously? 82 rating, 195 yards, 58% completions. Shh. Come on, man. I'm happy Cooper Rush is here and backing up. He's playing better than Trey Lance is. But if you think that you're going to be able to say, we're going to build a team around Cooper Rush, you crazy. Nobody messes with Rhonda, baby. Leo is a champion. Well, Tommy T, you can follow right behind. If that's your boy, you can follow right behind him too, bro. You know, understand, all of you guys are here in my house. You're here in my house, so you're going to show some respect or you're going to get the fuck out. Bro, you got a lot of patience. You know, and this is where, then, you know, these idiots like this, they'll go running to people like Philly. Mark Holmes always blocking people. Mark Holmes, you know what? If you want to come in here and be a jackass and insult people, you're not coming to my house to do that. You're not coming to my house and insulting others. It's not. That's not why we're here. Was that an interception? No. Ooh. Yeah, Washington fans are feeling themselves right now. Too bad they couldn't get a victory over the Cowboys. Tommy T, left hand up. Oh, boy. These trolls, I tell you, man, they get to be a little bit cray-cray. Mr. Cool, I'm feeling myself. Is that because you don't have a girlfriend, bro? Nothing wrong with that. Self-love. I'm still learning patience. I'm only 37. I'll get there. Washington is a better situation than all. They have a new owner. You guys won by a missed extra point. Tommy T, we 8-5. How's the Cowboys record? Yeah, well, you know what, Tommy T? You got a tough schedule the rest of the way, bro. But I'm going to say, though, you know, we suck, Tommy T. We suck, but we beat you. Lola, Miss Hot Sauce, what's up?
I'm burning for you.
I got a wife, a fiance, and a side chick, but I still touch myself. Oh, boy. Damn, Jameis, you had Judy going deep, man, wide open. Boy. We're deep in the second quarter right now. hit the wrong button. We have sucked before in the past, and we have beat you. Yeah, well, you're good now, and you still can't beat us. So what does that say? Ron left it out. Keep it up. I'm going to call you. They beat up the Titans. They're back. Well, Washington, see, here's the thing. If we're talking, we have to catch the Commanders is what we have to do. Washington, actually, get back over there. Washington's schedule is actually pretty tough. Commanders have New Orleans this weekend. That's not a biggie. They only have 4 games left because they're on their bye. Sorry, on the 15th they've got the Saints. Then they've got the Eagles, the Falcons, and the Cowboys. So it's not an easy road to hoe. Jameis Winston trying to buy some time and gets rid of it. No flag? Are you serious? So you got Saints. I think you got that one. You got the Eagles, which are playing for something. You've got the Falcons that are playing for something. And then possibly the Cowboys that might or might not be playing for anything other than to spoil your ass. So, Tommy T, it ain't over. Oh, hey, 49er fan? Oh, I know we're behind you because you own the tiebreaker because of beating us. But I'm just looking at it from the standpoint that you still got the Rams and the Cardinals left. Let me pull up San Fran. Your games left are the Bears. You can beat the Bears. You've got the Rams, the Dolphins. Oh, the Lions. You got the Lions, too. And the Cardinals. So you got the Bears, cakewalk. The Rams, the Dolphins, the Lions, and the 49ers. I'm sorry, the Cardinals. Ginger Rogers. What's up, Ginger? Been missing you, girl. How you doing?
What a night.
You're just like the Eagle fans. You lose and you're nowhere to be found. Y'all win. Yeah. You know, I don't remember seeing Tommy T after. Yeah, you know what, Tommy T? You're a cockroach, bro. You're a cockroach. You know what? See. Sorry, my nose is so dry. The weather. I need these plaster walls. The plaster and brick, they literally suck out all the moisture in the air. And so it is like dry. And I need to actually put some water in the humidifier and get some moisture in the air because my nose is dry. And my skin is dry. But raid time, right. But here's the thing. I went to Dallas to see the Cowboys play the Eagles. See them get mollywopped, and I still showed up on the Dan Salio show to literally get talked shit to. Tommy T, you weren't here last week, bro. Tommy, don't lie. Tommy, don't lie, bro. Don't lie. You were not here after the Commanders lost until today. I'd remember you, Tommy T, because bro, I ain't seen no Commander fans other than Big Spank Boy came in for one post. One post. Oh, you're in Game Times chat, but you're not in Mark Holmes's after you lost. So I got nothing to do with Game Time Brian's chat. You're in mine right now talking shit, but you didn't do the walk of shame when your team lost. But now you're making excuses why I was on Game Time. Bro. Come on, bro. I didn't lie. I said, GG. I see you're here tonight after your team won and talking smack. Just saying, bro. Sounds like maybe you're chicken to show up when your team loses. I think you're chicken, Tommy T. What's up, Mark? I thought Big Spank Dog was an untrained poodle. Big Spank Dog is a Commanders fan. Logan Motorsports is on March. Okay, dude. I don't think so, Tommy T. I don't think so. Oh, Tommy T. Tommy T. I think I can make it without you showing up. You know you got lucky, Mark. Just wait till AP builds the roster up. You're going to want us in your chat at all. Mark, when you're going to give us props on our blowout against the Titans? Oh, I did. I said, wow, nice run. First and goal. I actually said, go back to my morning video. I said the Washington Commanders destroyed the Tennessee Titans. Okay? I said they destroyed the Tennessee Titans. I said, does that make the Cowboys a little bit better because they end up beating the Commanders? Are the Cowboys better than we thought they were? Or I said, or is Washington just fluky? I saw Lola and Rhonda talking shit after the Washington loss. I was here. 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 Don't. I was here. Come on, bro. It was the Titans, okay? It was the Titans. Who hasn't beaten them? Titans have a good defense, and we straight up bulldozed them. Okay, Mr. Cool. All right. Well, you know what? The Cowboys had a shitty offense and no running game, and a defense that had been averaging at one point, giving up 37 points a game. So, please explain that one. Touchdown, Denver. Oh. But they didn't play down to the competition in Tennessee, though, right? You know, the great Bill Parcells said, you are what your record says you are. So if you lose, that's what it says about you. Mr. Cool, the 1-15 season. Yep. Just admit it. You have a hard time with the Cowboys. How hard is that to say that? Bro, one, they finally got a running game going. Two, they're not playing the same teams, okay? Because if you looked at the roster, the games we played in the first half of the season, where we played Baltimore. So, bro, you're not Baltimore. You're not Baltimore. Comparing the Giants to, like, Baltimore, the Falcons, and so forth, and even the Commanders, because I'm not sure that you're even a good team. Outro, stop crying and act like a man, Mr. Holmes. You do realize what I was doing there, Outro? That I was making fun of Tommy T, who's saying, I was here, I was here. So I was like, to me, he sounded like he was a little kid who's saying, I was here, stop saying that, I was here, I was here. That's, oh my God. Cowboys are going to catch the Commanders in the standings. Bro, don't be stupid. Ain't no way you're going to really say Rush is better than Dak. You just lost all credibility. The difference between the Dallas game and the Titans was our running back healthy. Okay? It's actually a trail mix there, Rhonda. And I'm scraping the bottom of the... It's like crumbs right now. Dirty Sanchez? What? Little Cowboys, he had an MVP player, though. Tommy, who is that MVP? That's what I was like, what MVP player have we had? Dak was close to being an MVP with chopped liver for most of it. Queen Bella, I'm about to turn you loose there on meeting Tommy. PF Future now. Yeah, I don't understand it myself, but the hate for Dak is real. He made an ass symbol with his symbols. Okay. Alrighty, so this is one of those interesting nights here. We've got Cooper Rush is better than Dak. Cowboys suck ass. And that Tommy T says that the Commanders are the best team in football because they mollywop the Titans. Did I get it all right? I think I got it all right. Wow. Jameis Winston stepping up in the pocket and finding his receiver. Hitting Judy. Judy looking good. We in year one of a rebuild. I don't care how we look this year, but we look good. Well, you know, a cracker to a starving man looked good too. You know that, right? A cracker looks good to a starving man. Where did these trolls come from today? This Meat and Leo and all these fools. Eight wins for a rookie quarterback thus far. Is the Cowboys starving? Yeah, we starving right now. Mr. Cool. Well, really, 7 wins. Mariota won one game. There's a game on. That's why I'm here. The trolls are in heat. Laugh out loud. So, am I the only one that's live streaming the game? Is that what it is? Let's see. Oh, maybe I am. Okay. Most people are like, nah, we don't need to do this. Yeah, I guess I am. Okay. Yep, under a cave. Trolls on your command are your Commanders fans sticking their chest out for scoring 42 points on one of the worst teams in the NFL. Yeah, after losing to the Cowboys, that's the thing that's funny. After losing to the Cowboys, now that they beat the Titans, they're up in here talking. Yeah, Tom Grassi, of course, is. Yeah, that's funny to me. Meat, appreciate that, bro. PF Future now. It's one thing to not like Dak because he's not a stand in the pocket, precision pass dominant, non-running quarterback. Preference is preference, but flat out lying about Dak all-around ability is not good. You get a lot of that. Okay, so I'm going to play something here. This will be for all those guys that say that Dak Prescott sucks ass. I think this is Skip Bayless.
Game.
Let's hear what Skip Bayless.
My biggest takeaway from today was I'm going to put a big asterisk besides the Eagles win because of Justin Tucker, but that defense rose and shone again today for the Eagles, and their run game is very special with Saquon and Jalen. I picked him to win it all.
Okay.
The story of the day today in the National Football League. I didn't see this coming because I can't get
Okay.
a point against the Jets. He just looks washed to me.
Oh,
Even against
wow.
Baltimore, he had a
Jameis
terrible
Winston,
QBR of
pick
14. That's on a scale of 0 to 100.
Damn.
But today at Cincinnati
Wow.
against a really bad defense, the Bengals coming in, they were 28th in points allowed.
Where is the...
Today, they set the all
Hold
in
on.
that kind of defense that you can lean
My
on.
apologies.
Stick Cleveland. I'm saying, how can you lose?
Supposedly he's talking
Would
about
have
how
a
the
worse
Cowboys
record
win over the...
as they go to Dallas to play on Monday night.
Okay, here we go.
I do think it's fairly wide open, but I love my Eagles pick, which brings me back to the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew that the Cincinnati Bengals would have a worse record as they go to Dallas to play on Monday Night Football, which is a week from tomorrow night. And Tyler, check this for me real quick, but I was checking the early point spread on Dallas and Cincinnati. I think the Bengals are favored early by 6 points.
5.5.
If that's correct,
They're favored by 5.5.
I want some of that. I'm not a gambler. I used to be a big gambler, but give me some of that. 6.5. Okay, give me that. I'll take Dallas plus 6.5 against the best quarterback in football with no pass blocking, no run game, and very little defense. Cooper Rush will have a field day against that defense. Maybe not a 4-14 Russ day, but I really like Dallas's chances in that game against a team with a worse record than the Dallas Cowboys. We have risen all the way with 2 straight wins in the division to 5-7. Am I right about that, Tyler? 5-7? And Cincinnati is 4-8. And they're 6.5-point favorites at Jerry World on Monday Night Football.
Still crazy.
That is absurd. That is ridiculous. That is shameful for my Dallas Cowboys. But we got our mini bye. And if we get Trevon Diggs back, if we get DeMarcus Lawrence back, if we get Zach Martin back, I think we could get all 3 of those back. I'm here to tell you, we got a real good shot at winning that game. I saw Cooper Rush outplay Joe Burrow. We're going back 3 seasons now.
Okay.
On a Sunday night at Jerry World. I saw Cooper Rush come up big clutch late in that game against Joe Burrow and complete
Lola,
4 straight last drive passes to set up a Maher walk-off.
Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck-ups to shut.
Mark, you did not watch yourself on Thanksgiving bragging about the Giants. Did I brag? I bragged about beating the Giants? Did I? Did I, Brad? I think I've been the one that's kind of said that, it's just the Giants. I think I'm the one who said it's just the Giants. Okay? The Commanders, yeah, I felt pretty good. I was surprised. I thought we were going to get our teeth kicked in against the Commanders. I'll be honest with you. But I think and as far as the playoffs go, I think I've been on board in saying that we got like a 4% chance. We have to go ahead and win every single game. But I said, at least the 49ers, the Rams, and the Cardinals, they all got to play each other, okay? That they have to, they got a tough road to hoe. And Washington's got a tough road to hoe, too, because they have to play us. They have to play the Eagles. They got to play the Lions, I think. So you look at that and say, Washington could lose some games here. What does Tampa Bay have? Tampa. Oh, we play Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's schedule. Who do they have left? Tampa Bay has. They just barely beat the Panthers, okay? Let's be real here. They won in overtime 26-23. They got the Raiders, okay, easy one. The Chargers, which are good. They have us, then they have the Panthers, and they have the Saints. So Tampa Bay doesn't necessarily – Tampa Bay's got an easy road to hoe too. The Chargers are the worst team they have left in us. I mean, you got the Saints, you got the Panthers, you got the Raiders – and you got the Panthers twice. Damn. So I'm on here saying we don't have that good a chance, bro. We don't. And it's possible, Tommy, that you lose 3 of those 4 games, bro. It's possible that you lose 3 of those 4 games. And you may lose a tiebreaker to the Cowboys. So by no stretch of the imagination, is it a lock that you guys are going to make the playoffs? Dak Prescott has done a damn good job. He's not done a great job as a quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, Tony Romo is better. Maybe boss talent-wise, Dak Prescott overachieved and did great. Okay. Skip Bayless, I hate you, Skip Bayless. I can't stand you. You lied about Tom Landry. You lied about Troy Aikman. You're a freaking backstabber. Wow. Yeah, Brad on the other channel. Yeah, the game is, Denver's kicking ass now, 21-10 with the pick six. Shameless Winston, first down. Joe Burrow could be one of the great quarterbacks, a great quarterback. He's kind of like a Dan Marino type of guy. Panthers have been competitive lately, worth noting. Did Dallas, he's not getting Travis Hunter. He's going to be a top 5 draft picks. Dustin, here's the thing. The walkway is going to be a living and breathing thing. It's going to be added to. When I got the last bricks, one of the boxes, this literally drove me crazy. So there were 6 boxes of bricks that were coming UPS, right? 5 of them came. The UPS driver said one of the boxes was damaged. We sent it back to the sender. I'm like, well, I wish you had brought it here so I could at least check and see if they're broken. If they weren't broken, then I'd hold on to them. But they did. So that was about 2.5 weeks ago. In the meantime, I took all the bricks that we had because I laid Rhonda, I laid Lola, I laid Dirty Sanchez. I'm sorry. Tony Boo. I laid all those bricks. Are all laid into the walkway. So I called in like 2 weeks ago and said, hey, you guys are getting those back and stuff. They said, oh, yeah, they're at the warehouse. They're going to be checking it out and blah, blah, blah. Okay. I called last week and said, hey, how's it looking? They said, well, as soon as they get finished with them, they'll send them out. I called today and said, hey, any chance I'm getting those 4 bricks back anytime soon? And I get an email back from them that say, they don't know why you sent the bricks back because they're fine. I'm like, bro, I didn't send them back. I didn't send them back. UPS did. UPS returned to sender. I've called you guys and left messages to say, send them back to me when they're done. And they said they may have to reprint them is what I got from one guy. So they're on the way. So right now I've got more bricks that'll come in later on this week. So now I'll have to go through and take out some of the ones that are in there and put in some new ones. That's right, Mark. Lay me, baby. Oh, Dirty Sanchez. Your name is so fitting. Oh, it is time, y'all. It is time to remind you guys about BetUS. And I'm going to say that BetUS has been incredible because my dad, he calls me and continues to call about his picks. If it's Saturday, he's going to make sure he gets a touch of me on Saturday. He'll call me 3 or 4 times and say, hey, get my money on. Here's my picks. And yesterday, he was 2 of 5. So it wasn't a good week. The week before, he was 5 for 5. You win some, you lose some. But remember, use the promo code YouTube150 to get 150% matching with BetUS on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000, and bet responsibly. So Dustin Bosley, slow process for the red bricks. Well, here's the thing, Dustin. It's the walkway. You can walk on the walkway. It's cool. But some people, right now it's Christmas time. They don't want to spend money on buying the bricks to get them customized, and we can add to them at any point. So, it's anytime we want to put them in, we can add them. So we'll get some more in later on this week, and then I think some more are scheduled to come in around the 15th. So, yeah. Sorry it's not going fast enough for you, but it's a 205-year-old house. I think I got time. Shout out to Rhonda. Yes, Rhonda's out there. Lola's out there. Dirty Sanchez, Tony Boo are all out there. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate the support. That's right. Yeah, and see, Dirty, your other brick, I think it's coming on the 15th. And it's not dirty. That's what I'm surprised about. Third and goal. Tell you what, for Jameis Winston throwing that pick six, he's got him back down there in scoring position. Third and goal. Down 21-10. Touchdown. We got a game. Yeah. Tommy T. Ugh. Yeah, I guess you could. Dyslexic touchdown. Crab legs. Problem is, player personnel such as Stephen and Jerry Jones would not even have a job, such as GM or vice president of player personnel. Most of the league, and they aren't signing good enough players. Thank you, Joseph. You are 100% right. Hey, I have a serious side. Just don't tell nobody. If you do, I swear I'll deny it. This generation is full of excuses. You ain't lying about that one. Okay. Hail to the Commanders. Hail to the Commanders. Woo. "13 seconds left before the half. Oh, boy. Excuse me. Actually, it's not that bad of a game. All right, halftime. Yay. The snooze fest is half over. Yay. Be right, Mark. Back, Mark. Finally watch some Eagles highlights. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you go right ahead, Brad. Right? Leroy, you are my best friend, and we are both Dallas Cowboys fans for life. Amen on that one. And our team, and we need help from other teams that said there. Yeah, we definitely need some help. Definitely need some help. I love some Redskin and Cowboys rivalry. That's what I grew up on. Me too. Actually, I'm hoping that the Packers lose to the Lions because I don't want you to get that number 1 seed. All right. Are we going to do the second half of this game? Poll. Let's do a poll here. Okay, we'll start a poll here about watching the second half of this game. This will be interesting. Do you really want to watch the second half of this game? Let's see how it goes. Thomas, he sure looks like he's in good shape. My dad is a Redskin fan, but both sons came out wearing the star. Mark, maybe it's no one said could be cursed, though. Don't maybe go. Got to see where you. God, I need my glasses. Yes, please stay. Thomas, he sure has. Okay, and I always try to get a laugh out of somebody or a smile. If somebody has a problem with me, it's because they have the problem, not me. You're right about that. Mark, will I make a Discord? I actually have a Discord. I just don't know how to use it. Stuart Morse used to run it for me. Rest his soul. Shout out to you, Rhonda. Dirty Sanchez, you're so cool. My thing is that I feel liberated and confident in what I write and say, and it's thrilling to build a community around the world and all to make us all laugh. Dear newer generation, running backs do matter if the offense do matter if on an offense if the running back is a threat to score from 20 plus yards. They matter. Screw analytics. Yeah, that's very true. Rhonda, I'm with you on that. I don't understand Discord either. Ask Philly 500 to teach me something. That's my bitter beer face. Three straight years of 12-5, and you did nothing with those good seasons. What is Jerry supposed to do? I'm going to say, Blade Brown, that the team actually overachieved from what we did. You remember years like when we got rid of like our number one wide receiver and like Amari Cooper, and we ended up having guys like Noah Brown on the field as our number two wide receiver. As we go through and we re-sign to mega deals like the Michael Gallups and the Terrence Steeles. Do I look at it and say the Cowboys had elite talent like the 49ers or the Eagles? No. That's like a snail teaching you to jump. What's up? Cali Cowboy, how are you doing? Discord is a way to talk to people and just hang out and watch movies. Bro, Logan Motorsports, I ain't got time to hang out and watch movies. Are you serious? The only time I'm watching TV is football games. Blade Brown, you do realize some of that is a popularity contest, and the Dallas Cowboys are popular. They just are. And mind you, of those 9, 2 were kickers. 2 were kickers, bro. Yes, we had some talent, just like this year. But when you take out, okay, I tell you what, when you take out your quarterback, who was a runner-up MVP, when you take out an all-pro edge rusher, who's your best run stopper in D-Law, when you have your all-pro cornerback coming back from an ACL, when you have your other all-pro cornerback, doesn't get started till week 12, Deron Bland, okay? When you lose 9 starters and all you bring in is Eric Kendricks and Zeke Elliott, we had some more talent than we do right now. When you look at it and say the Eagles brought in Saquon Barkley, we brought in Zeke. So I look at it and say, we ain't got the same talent level as the Eagles or Baltimore or 49ers. God bless. God bless. Condolences to Stewart's mom and family. Thoughts and prayers. Amen, Curtis. I shit on the Eagles. Oh boy, I'm tired tonight. Okay. So 60% say stay. Hell yeah. Because I just love football. I should have said, hell yeah, I'm staying because I love hanging with Mark Holmes. Okay. Let's check the news around the NFL real quick. See if we missed anything. Uh-oh, Dak Prescott is trending. Wow. A North Texas restaurant takes a jab at Cowboys by adding a D4K F4KD US to the drink menu. And what it is a bottle of Lockwood vodka, 6 Red Bull served in a bucket of ice with individual Red Bull holders, makes Sundays a little more enjoyable. Damn. Wow. Yeah. Dak Prescott is truly the most hated quarterback out there. You know, I can say, Blade Brown, that San Francisco had made the Super Bowl, and they went out and got Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams and things like that to go, right? I will say the Rams with Jared Goff went out and made it to the Super Bowl, and they decided, let's go get Odell Beckham Jr., let's go get Matthew Stafford, let's go get Von Miller. They invested on teams that were close. So what are you saying? To me, it's stupid as hell to say, yeah, we were 12-5. What if we had a linebacker last year in the playoffs? What if we had an elite running back in the playoffs? What if we had another receiver besides CeeDee Lamb last year? You know, what would we have done? Sorry, Blade. You're stupid, bro. You're stupid. We had some talent. I can look at it and say San Francisco had a lot of talent last year too. How'd they do? I can say the Eagles had a lot of talent, and they went to the Super Bowl and didn't win. So what did they do this year? They continued to try and get more talent. Yeah, so here, listen to this one. Okay, so let me give you a great example here. For all you mother humpers out here that's saying Dak is a bum, right? So Jalen Hurts yesterday against the Ravens. Here's what Jalen Hurts was. I touched on it. Jalen Hurts, 11 of 19, 118 yards and a TD, right? Right? That's Jalen Hurts. Everybody's swinging from his nuts right now. Oh, Jalen Hurts, man, he's a great quarterback and stuff. So Dak playing against that same Ravens team, throws 28 of 51, 379 yards. 3 times what Jalen Hurts had to throw. And 2 TDs, no interceptions. But Dak's a bum. Jalen Hurts is great. Dak's a bum. That same Ravens team that all you had was 118 yards from Hurts because they had a running game, and a defense that didn't give up 40 points. Jalen Hurts is great. Dak Prescott sucks. Come on, man. Come on, bro. That's some bullshit. Carl, yes, the Eagles go to free agents. They look and say, we've got a need right here. Let's go get it. The Cowboys, we have a need for linebacker. Let's just use a safety. That'll work. Two of the All-Pros, bro, were the kickers. Second part of that equation is, guess what? Some of that's a popularity contest, bro. Because the Cowboys are on everywhere, everybody always votes for more Cowboys. Sorry. I didn't look at Tyron Smith last year and say he was an All-Pro. I didn't. I really did not. Jameis Winston is to Deshaun Watson, what people lie and pretend that Cooper Rush. Deshaun Watson isn't a good quarterback anymore, though, J-Tuck. I can't go with that one. All right, here we are in the second half. What's good, Mark? Nothing tonight. Congratulations, Bird Section. Your team was a solid team. They played great football together. Your defense looked good. The Ravens, I'm going to tell you the turning point in that game was when the Ravens were up 9-0 and Lamar Jackson overthrew deep pass. And then he got sacked. And it was like all of a sudden from that point on, they, for whatever reason, they lost confidence. Oh, shit, Curtis. I got it back on Wednesday. And it seemed like it was doing okay. And then today, I've only put on like 50 miles since I got it back. Check engine lights on again. And now it's an oxygen sensor, they say, to the catalytic converter. I'm like, geez, oh, flip. I get it, and immediately goes back in. Ty B, how are you doing, Ty?
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Hey, with our defense, yes. Congratulations, Bird Section, Eagles fans. Very, yeah. I've giving you guys credit, man. Like I said, I said you hadn't had the big win. That's the big win. So take your victory. And Logan, if you want to give me the money for a new truck, shit, I can't. $600-700 a month for the next 5 years, bro. In 3 years I'm gonna be collecting Social Security, right? You know that, right? You think I'm gonna be able to afford a truck? Shit. It's getting there. At some point, I'm gonna change everything, so it should be like a new truck. The Eagles and Lions and the Packers trending up because they keep making moves. I'm a poor Eagles fan. If it exists, laugh out loud. Dallas Cowboys for life. Bird Section. The Eagles fans looked so good last night. There were so many on TV. Yeah, it seems like, they fix one thing and it starts running real well and the other piece can't take it. Okay. And it's like, oh, shit. It's too much power coming now. Jordan Davis played the best game of his career. Logan Motorsport. Logan Motorsport over here macking. Ty B, you look pretty. You look pretty in your picture. Chat bow, chicka bow wow. Mark, who do you think is the Cowboys' biggest rival? Right now, it's the Eagles. It used to be the Commanders. Okay, we got 21-17 here. Denver with the ball. Pass interference. Big first down. Marco Dallas. I swear Eagle fans require so much validation from people, including the Dallas Cowboys. Grow the hell up. You ain't lying, man. Who, child? Nice run by Broncos. Ugh. Third down. Incomplete. They'll have to punt. All right, let's see what the Cleveland Browns do with it this time. Oh, boy. I have not seen anything on Trevor Lawrence update. Blade Brown, you're getting to be annoying, but listen, what the Cowboys lost to Green Bay should have been a wake-up call to say, you know what? We were pretty good, but we need to be better. Like maybe when Overshown went out at the end of training camp and you had Leighton Vander Esch, who was always one hit away, that maybe he should have been looking for some linebackers to go ahead and be better. That maybe we could have looked at getting another lights-out defensive lineman. That maybe he could have looked at getting another receiver to go into the mix. So when I look at and I see San Francisco with Brandon Ayuk, with Deebo Samuels, with George Kittle, and Christian McCaffrey, and a great offensive line, and a studded defense, I can look at that and say, yeah, Jerry, where's all my studs like that, bro? Where's all my studs? When I turn around and see the Eagles, and they look and they say, well, we got a decent running game with DeAndre Swift. Mind you, DeAndre Swift had more yards running last year than our guy, Tony Pollard. And they said, you know what? We're going to try and upgrade that. And they go out and get Saquon. And what did we do? We said, let's go back to Zeke. We took a step back on our running game. The Eagles took a step forward. You can't honestly look at what the Cowboys had. I got it. Dak's really good. CD's really good. Zach Martin was really good. Diggs is really good. Deron Bland is really good. You can look at that and say, yeah, you got some good players, but you have holes that are major holes throughout the team, bro. You can't look and say this season where Micah Parsons missed 5 games, you can't look at the season where Dak Prescott's been out the last 3 games, where you've got Diggs, who's now out, coming back from ACL, Bland, who just started playing 2 weeks ago, Brandon Cooks, who just started playing a week ago, that you look at this and say, oh, the Cowboys, they just suck. They lost their starting guys, and they had no depth. So you're right. I can't compare the talent that the Dallas Cowboys had versus the Eagles or the San Francisco 49ers. In my opinion, I look at it and say, when I look at the talent that the Dallas Cowboys had versus San Francisco and the Eagles last year, they overachieved. Jeez. Trevor Lawrence is home with his pregnant wife. I'm glad he's okay, Thomas. Trevor got bad hit yesterday, and I'm glad he's okay. When my mother-in-law was sitting in the chair, I started to plug and unplug the lamp next to her. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm practicing." Oh, bro. Oh, dirty. That's just wrong. Is that what it is, Marco? Okay. I've never seen him before. I've never seen this guy before. Oh, you know what, Leo? Take your victory, Leo. Okay, congratulations, Ann.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Take your victory and shut the fuck up, Leo. Yeah, take your victory and shut the fuck up, okay? Jeez. Don't come in here gloating. And Rhonda is back. Back again. No, my dad didn't actually bet tonight. Nobody on tonight's game. Alrighty. This game is kind of bogged down. Why doesn't the NFK invest in NFL in minor league football? They kind of do in the USFL. That was not a wise throw and cross your body like that. Second and 10 from their 8-yard line. What's the flag? Ooh, on the offense. Steelers have a 70% chance of. Third and 11. Wow. Wow. Touchdown. Wow. Bo Nix. Is that a 94-yard touchdown pass? Wow. Holy moly. 93-yard. Damn. He had ice in his veins throwing that one. Third and 11, 93 yards. Holy shit. Wow. What a play. Damn. I love you too, Daddy, at Bird Section. Isn't this toxic? That boy is good. Yeah, Jesse, I think Al-Shazir is going to get multiple games. He might be suspended for the rest of the season because it's not the first cheap shot he's done. Yeah, the Broncos in Mile High right now. Damn. That was a hell of a play. That was a hell of a pass. Hell of a catch, too. Damn. Nothing like drinking old coffee. Sean Payton got his new Drew Brees. Yeah, I think so. I think he definitely got himself a quarterback. He looks good. I tell you what, the Solo stove, they've got all kinds of accessories and everything else. I've got a small Solo stove, man, and them mother humpers, man, they put out some heat and no smoke to go with them, man. Them bad boys are good. I have good news. I've got more bricks coming. Excuse me. I have more bricks coming for the red brick walkway. They'll be here Wednesday afternoon. So on Dan Salio Day. Woohoo! That was an amazing catch. And dude was, that's one of those ones. It was so close. Excuse me. Oh, you got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. Jameis Winston with a touchdown pass. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Back to back. Hold it. A 93 and a 70-yard back to back? No way. No way. No freaking way. Holy moly. Wow. Dude was he was so wide open. It wasn't even funny. Oh my God. Right, Jesse. Is this Madden football? Damn. Wow. I'm going to say I ain't never seen back-to-back. I mean, that's as crazy as the Cowboys-Washington game that lasts, minute and a half. Two-point conversion. Wow, it's a 3-point game. It's hard to troll Philly 500, but it's easy to troll you, Mark. Okay. Rhonda, enjoy your channel. I even watch replays. Thank you, Rhonda. Ooh. Any given Monday is right. Jerry Judy, I just want to go back and play well against the team I used to play for. Wow, that was amazing. All right, so let's see. What is Bo Nix going to do in response? Shout out to Rhonda. Got you covered. Bam, Rhonda. Bird section, you will choke, sweetheart. You will drop the soap, slip on the ice, cry in the car. My wishes always come true, bro. Damn. All right. Kicked it out the end zone. Aren't I glad I stayed? Well, yeah, I'm kind of tired here, but yeah. I'm happy that I stayed because of you guys, especially you, Linda. All right. And they pitched it. Oh, my goodness. And he picks up 17 yards. Wait, there's a flag. It'll be coming back. Holding. Yep. He definitely held him. First and 20. Bo Nix almost intercepted. Second and 12. Up, another flag. Pass interference. Is it offsetting penalties? Right now, Mark, my G-men got 3 shots in the first round draft. Damn. .921 left to go. Here we go. Second and 20. And they only get 3. Third and 17. And dumps it off down the middle. All right. After the 2 bombs, let's see if Cleveland can take the lead. Jesse, you're thinking of drafting a quarterback for the Giants? I'm at every Cowboys game. I think I'm more diehard than Mark Holmes. Dallas Cow. Mike, shout out to you. 1, 2, 3, man. You're at every Cowboys game? Damn. Ooh, a pepperoni pizza. Man, pizza sounds good right now. When you said hand toss, Rhonda, I knew what was up. You're right about that. Justin Tucker sucked ass yesterday. Mark, the NFL game is our getaway each week from real life problems. I love NFL games. Hope you do. Oh, man, I love them too. I don't know about getaway because it seems like for me, wherever the Cowboys is creating more problems for me, man. I get beat down. I get dudes like Blade Brown over here, that are just like body slamming me. Nick Chubb on the screen gets about 20. Damn. Linda, I've tried hard as hell to mark about a few of these guys at the beginning of the season. They laughed me off, and Dallas secondary. Oh my God, Leo, I told you, take your victory and
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Leo, take your victory and shut up. Just shut it, okay? Damn. If you're thinking that you're gonna come in here and we're gonna all praise the Eagles, we're not. It's not gonna happen. When bird section, you're looking really good, my friend. No, I really, this year, congratulations. I know I said it. I don't need you to remind me that I said some stupid shit. How long do you know Leo? About a year. Leo's the exact reason why you cannot give Philadelphia Eagles fans any praise for any good team or anything else because they don't know how to act. You're right about that. 3rd and 10. All of a sudden, they've bogged down again. Leo trolling while acting like he ain't trolling. No, we know better. Oh, Parmesan Sports. Shout out to you, buddy. Yeah, I just got my Christmas lights up and on my other channel. Still working on it, but that's the first phase. I think it looks pretty good. Rhonda, As I get older, my palate changed. I want more green olives. I could be pregnant. Mr. Cool, I agree with you. Saquon is the reason why the Eagles are crushing. Wow, Nick's almost got hit for safety. He got that pass off. Wow. Wow. Bo Nix has impressed me, bro. He has impressed me. Because the NFL's got players scared to hit quarterbacks. Queen Bell, you're right. This is a good game. Nice run. Oh, my God. This is just like big play after big play. Big run. Neither team has a defense. Oh, Lord. Leo, seriously, Leo, you going to come in here. I said congratulations. I had already said that I was wrong. You beat the Baltimore Ravens. You did a great job. And you're going to come in here and call me an oxymoron? Bro, seriously? Seriously, Leo? Come on, Leo. Slow your roll down, man. Okay? Stop getting high on your own supply, bro. It's boring talking about the Cowboys. Let's talk about... No, John. We're not talking about the Eagles. You want to talk about the Eagles? Go to an Eagles channel, bro. Queen Bell is ready to kick some ass right now. Damn. They're eating them up on the ground. Logan, your team eats horse shit, so what's your point? They gave everything they had on the Ravens. Leah has been officially added to my shit list. Runner, that's where he belonged. Woo! All right. Oh, shit. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Leo the Seal is always barking. Throw him a fish mark, please. Jesse, not going to lie, the quarterback in the first round success rate is a coin flip. Leo sounds like you're crying. Queen Bella. Yeah, hey, Leo, these ladies don't play, bro. You don't want to piss them off. Oh, boy. 3rd and 2. Throws it away. We will accept you as... No. You can take it back, bro. Mark, don't worry. You will get the last laugh with the chicken against Leo. Okay. Okay. They were trying to get him to jump off sides, but they didn't. Can't wait to hear Jerry talk tomorrow. He always makes my days better at work. So he's so cute. Okay. Excuse me. And the field goal's good. 31-25. Minute 52 left in the third quarter. So here's where life is crazy, okay? There are so many freaking schemes and hackers out there that are trying to steal your shit. So I got a text message from a number I don't recognize that says, "Excuse me, is this Bobby?" I replied, "Nope." And here it is. Here's the reply. "Oh, I'm sorry. I think my assistant misremembered the number, and I hope I didn't interrupt your nice day." Okay. Now check this out. That's a 17797 number. Never seen it before. And let's see, where is it? And here, this is funny. So this morning, I got a text message from a 1209 number that said, "Excuse me, is this Ivanka's number?" And I said, "Nope." "Oh, I'm sorry. I think my assistant misremembered the number, and I hope I didn't interrupt your day." And this is what's actually sad, because what they have in like China, these gangs have what are like indentured servants, so to speak, that have to pay off their debt, and they're on these phone farms, and what they do is they call you supposedly as a wrong number, and oh, excuse me, and it's like, I didn't interrupt your wonderful day, and they're looking for basically trying to befriend you, basically catfish you. And after several months and things, they end up coming up with a mysterious thing where they need money or a great investment or something like that. It's a scam. It's a scam. So the exact same message from two different numbers on the same day. So somehow my phone number is on the dark web, I guess. The score, it's up here in the corner. The score is 31-25, Denver. So be careful out there when you click on stuff. Another scam that's going around now is you're getting Amazon packages with nothing in them, but it has a card in there with like a link to click on it to get your free prize. And the free prize is we're downloading all your shit and stealing all your money. John, that would be a new. Ladies, watch out. I heard Leo's favorite shoes are white Vans. Broncos, let's ride. Fourth and 1, Cleveland. Did he get it? Looks like he got it. Oh, I didn't answer him. It's a text message. Actually, usually I'll play with them and I'll say, like they'll say, sorry we interrupted your wonderful day. And I'll say something like, this has been an ass day, and yes, you interrupted it. Now shut the fuck up. Bo Nix is good. There's my beautiful bride. Did you turn the Christmas lights off? Thank you. Looking beautiful, baby. I don't always socialize with Eagle fans, but when I do, it's with Mark Holmes. Oh, okay. So, we got a reply here. Okay. Thank you. You are a friendly person. It's always good to make new friends. My name is Anna. What should I call you? Nothing. Leave me the F alone. There we go. If Rush oh my God. If Rush takes us to the Super Bowl, he will be the starter. Oh boy. Bro. I'm sorry. I hate to do this to my own people, but
Well, I'll start off by saying this. Do not blame that game on the defense, okay? I don't care who you play, whether it's a high school team, a junior college team, a college team, much less an NFL team. When you turn the ball over 5 times, 4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, 3 others in field position to set up touchdowns. You ain't gonna beat anybody I just talked about. Anybody. All right? And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion.
Oh, boy.
We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my
Anna with an
opinion,
Adam's
that
apple.
sucked.
Oh, there you
What's
go.
that?
I don't always watch YouTube, but when I do, I watch
Playoffs?
Marco.
What talk about?
KRT,
Playoffs? You kidding me?
Alvarez,
Playoffs?
appreciate that.
I just hope we can win again.
Next Monday, I might watch the game on Disney Plus. Wow. Wow. He got sacked hard. Yeah, Jesse, another one is they've gotten your social security number, or another one will be is that your computer has been compromised and you need to call in to get it basically resolved. He got hit in the helmet, didn't call it. Okay. Uh-oh. My camera went.
Well, I'll start off by saying this. Do not blame that game on the defense, okay? I don't care who you play, whether it's a high school team, a junior college team, a college team, much less an NFL team. When you turn the ball over 5 times, 4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, 3 others in field position to set up touchdowns, you ain't gonna beat anybody I just talked about. Anybody. All right? And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked. What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win.
Section. Do you have multiple personalities? Bro, seriously. I'm asking a real question here. Because sometimes you come in, you cool as can be, nice and all that. And then other times you come in like, come in hot and crazy, man. Accountability problems. What are you talking about? How much more walking the shame do I have to do? I've admitted my team sucks. My owner and general manager is inept, okay? What are you talking about? We have accountability issues. What the fuck are you talking about? Mark the 4 interceptions from the great Peyton. Lo, he actually taught me everything I know. He taught me how to come out of my shoes. I was shy when I met him. It's bad with Leo sometimes. Smoke some greens, relax, bro. Leo, you come in here, man, and you're pounding your chest. What do you expect, bro? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, congratulations. Your team's doing great, okay? Okay. You know what this is like? You know what this is like, Leo? Leo, I'm going to tell you what it's like. It's like we sitting in the gutter here, okay? going through the trash can trying to find some scraps, okay? And you walking through here with your plate of filet mignon slicing up and things like that, and just sitting there watching us and eating on that filet mignon while we literally getting a half-eaten McDonald's cheeseburger out the garbage. Seriously, bro. Are you that dude? Are you literally that dude? Queen Bella, I'm releasing Queen Bella. Go for it, Queen. Interception. Or, wow. Leo is the bird section, yeah. Bo Nix got greedy. Yeah, he sure did. Oh, Queen, you hit him? Oh, man. G Mark, Anna texted me 4 months ago. Leo is football ignorant or stupid. JC, he's only been here 2 years. You can't pay him till after the 3rd year. You can't pay him yet. Uh-oh. Judy, trying to show up his old team. We eating wish sandwiches over here, wishing we had some meat. No diddy. I'm serious. He over here eating filet mignon, man. A nice. Look, he's got that baked potato that's like this big, right? That's got sour cream on it. It's got chives. It's got cheese and butter and everything else, right? He's got warm bread. And we got this cold, stale-ass McDonald's cheeseburger out the trash. Come on, man. Damn. And he up here talking about, well, I don't know why you guys are hungry. Dude, you see what you got? You see what we got? Ain't we in enough pain as it is? Come on, bro. Ladies, leave Leo. Come handle. Wasn't sure, Mark. Leo was answering Linda's question that last time, though. Jerry Jeudy is over 200 yards receiving. We got syrup and sugar sandwiches. It was past his bedtime. It was like, that was funny as shit. I pass. He might throw for 500 yards. Oh, Lordy. How many yards do we have passing here tonight? Let's check the stats. Jameis Winston's got 410 yards and 3 TDs and 1 interception. Damn. And they got the ball on the 20. Bo Nix has got 250, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. Damn. Y'all are about to get the real bad guy. I told Mark I'm going to be insufferable, and now here it is. Here he is. He is here. Oh, snap. Has he turned into the Incredible Hulk? I know the Hulk was green, wasn't he? You wouldn't like me when I'm winning. Okay. Oh, Lordy. I take that back. It's a good game. It's a nightmare. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Unleash the Kraken. Yeah, Jerry Jeudy has got 202 yards receiving. That's incredible. This man had created 1,000 bots. He thinks he's Rocky. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Delay of game. 3rd and 15. Damn. Carl Brown, Mark, which one of the ladies in the chat is the finest? They're all fine. They're all fine, you know? They're the lovely ladies with the style and grace. Third and 15. And they got it. Wow. Jeudy again. Jeudy picks up 17. He's like at 220. He tipped it. It got tipped by his own man. Jameis Winston faked him out of his jockstrap. Picked up 4 yards. We know you have an Eagles jersey. No, I don't. Second and goal. They can take the lead here. Touchdown. Broncos with the lead. I'm sorry, Browns with the lead. Damn. Jameis Winston is having a career 441 yards, 4 TD passes. Oh, wait, hold on. Facts. My problem is all this hate came because Mark mistakenly thought I was trolling. Since everybody jumped on my mistake, then everybody can, and now, fuck it. Fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, Leo, slow your roll, man. And look, no disrespect, but
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck-ups to shut.
come on, Leo, slow down, bro. It's not that serious, man. It seriously is not that serious. Hate to excel form of haters. We Cowboy sisters, we ready to blow this mother out. Ooh. Jameis Winston, 4 TDs, 446 yards. Unbelievable. They've got the lead by 1 point. Listen, not all Eagle fans are like Leo. Shout out to Ty B.
When you get built-in AI, it gives back. AI gives you uninterrupted movie nights wherever the family gathers.
Leo is split personality. It's just type words, sweetheart. John needs a blinky. Oh, man.
To share your creativity with family and friends. Shop now and experience all the joy you can get this season from a Dell PC with built-in AI powered by Intel.
Frustration has led to some yelling by the defense of the Broncos over on the bench, and this is a defense that caught your attention for how well it had been playing tonight.
Defense. Defense. Don't talk about defense. Defense. There's been no defense tonight. It's past Leo's bedtime. No, I think Leo's gotten into the really good shit tonight, okay? Rhonda, don't use that word. You're getting me hot. What? Leo, calm down. You got the number, brother. I agree with that also. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right, Bo Nix, what you going to do with 8:57 left? Funny part is they did, Mark, and the rest of the channel members cooked me the entire off season. That's why they're so mad. They got shit ton of crow to eat. Come on, man. Listen, okay, look, can't you, bro? We know you are the superior ones. You are that team. Okay, congratulations, Leo. Congratulations. Okay, now shut the fuck up. Bo Nix, boom, gets him out to midfield. Sutton. Oh, boy. I like a chocolate cookie, Queen Bella. I like chocolate cookies. The game on Leo. I don't even acknowledge him. What is he talking about? Leo. Oh, man. Love, peace, and hair grease. Peace out. PF future now. Sean Mims, what's up, Mark? Fly, Eagles fly. Where's the chicken? Oh. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat, man. Sean. I think somebody need to come lay on my couch and tell me what's wrong. I put plastic down so you get so you don't get DNA on your clothes. What's to munch? Leo needs more than a woman. Oh boy. Wow, this might be one of those games that whoever gets the ball last is going to win. Raven stepped to the Eagles like puppies. She don't want no puppies. She wants a big dog. Big run, gets down to the 26. Rhonda free shipping. Oh my goodness. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Doug. Your fresh shirt on. Back to Sealand, Leo. Bad seal. Back to the tank. We KRT. We read, but we don't judge. Dirty Sanchez, you need to publish a book with all your dirty deeds. I'll buy it for hubby's Christmas present. Ty B, why? They got ugly colors and they eat horse shit. Oh my goodness. Ty B says she's not going to be converted into a Cowboy fan. I don't know. Did they time out Leo again? Five minutes and 34 seconds, huh? First down on the 16. He's probably went to go get some more, get another brick. You think he just gave up? Y'all are vicious, man. Leo's in the car crying. Don't mention horse shit. It makes Leo hungry now. Damn! Y'all are ruthless, man. First and 10, he loses 3 yards. Y'all are hardcore, man. Bendon, no, I look, Leo, I don't get on my knees for a man. Brick of Greens, laugh out loud. Leo rocking in the corner. 2nd and 12. Bo Nix running, and he slides and doesn't get the Trevor Lawrence treatment. You took the Broncos giving up 6. Damn. Well, if they get a touchdown here, you're in good shape, and if they can hold them. Third and 6, ball on the 14. Screen, and he gets close. What you gonna do, Sean Payton? It's 4th and 1. All right, here we go. They're going for it. This could be the game. There's 2:57 left, and they take a timeout. Donnie Drum covers. Watching football with you all. Denver winning this game. KRT, that man is pissed. Well, okay. The block is hot. If and when the Eagles lose, do the chicken for 10 minutes. They kick the field goal, so they're up by 2 points. Famous Winston, all they need is a field goal to win. 2:54 left. Jameis Winston with over 440 yards and 4 TDs. Whew, must be getting cold outside again. It is 23 degrees outside right now, going down to 18. Damn! Mark, I didn't see a shootout coming. I didn't either. I was like, this game is boring, but damn. Jameis 500 yards. JJ 250. All right. They've got 3 timeouts, 2:54. They only need a field goal. Leo is definitely on cloud 9. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball in the 30. And Winston gets sacked by Denver. Uh-oh. Damn. 53 in Vegas. Okay. 2nd and 18. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Winston buying some time. Picks up about 6 or 7 of it. Leo's in a swing, going in and out of New Orleans strip bar, charging only 25 cents. Am I going to be right? Den by 5? No. Not unless they get a takeaway, a pick 6 here. Wow, he caught that. First down. Wow. Talk about a toe tap. That was nice. Logan, how do you see an overtime? They're down by 2. How are you getting an overtime? Logan, how are you getting an overtime? It's 34-32. It'd have to be a safety. Are you doing some new kind of math that I don't understand? It's 20 here in Philadelphia. Dan crying over a cheek steak sandwich. Okay. Anything happening, Mark? Anything happened? Okay. Okay, if you say so. Rhonda Lovely Sparks. And what do you know about the block? Mark, you think the Cowboys will win this Sunday? I think they got a chance. They are a 5.5 point underdog. So I think I'll be taking the Cowboys plus the points. You ain't from the streets, you from the sidewalks. Okay, I've never heard that one before. Welcome to my nightmare. I'm a Giants fan. Sorry. Sorry, Jesse. Marco Dallas, if anyone believes this game is going to overtime, please put down the crack pipe, the liquor, and the marijuana because you have lost what's left of your brain cells. All right. Intercepted. Oh, wow. There you go. You got your point spread. You got your point spread. Wow. Wow. That was a Vegas call. You won your bet, KRT. You won your bet. That was a Vegas call right there. Wow. Unbelievable. 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 Wow, what a way to end it. 2 interceptions. Damn. You feel bad for Jameis Winston, man, because he was slinging that thing all over the place, man. Minute 48 left. 9 points down. All they needed was a field goal. Damn. Okay. Well, 25. And they get nothing. Almost threw another interception. Damn. That's right. He is 30 for 30. 30 TDs, 30 interceptions in one season. Third and 10. Joku dropped it. Damn. The wheels have fallen off the bus. Fourth down and 10. Uh-oh, bird section. Now you in trouble, man. Because, see, I'm going to tell you what Rhonda does. You don't want her pissed at you, Leo, because she'll be coming for you. She will be coming for you. You don't want to piss off. Judy with another catch. Damn. Judy's got, what, 250 yards? He's got 231 yards. $235 yards. Dropped. 59 seconds. Okay. Ward picks up. He's going. Inside the 40-yard line. Why aren't these Sugars going for the end zone? Taking what they can get. Question will be is, will Jameis Winston get over 500 yards? 50 seconds still. Trying. Uh-oh. Was that pass interference? First down on the 1 yard line? D Park. You know, I've kind of said that last night about. I've kind of said that exact same thing last night. Don't be surprised if Mike Zimmer becomes the head coach. I would hate to lose Al Harris if they end up getting somebody else. Overtime? No. Oh, I tell you what, some of y'all KRT will be pissed if they get this garbage time touchdown because this is the Vegas play. First and goal, 44 seconds. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Another interception. Poor Jameis Winston. 3 interceptions. Ken Davis, hey Mark, Cowboys Nation. You guys realize that all these teams the Cowboys beat are playing decent, and all these teams that beat the Cowboys have bad records now? Yeah. Everybody except for the Eagles. All right, good people. I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. And don't forget, BetUS. Use the promo code YouTube150 so that way you can get 150% matching bet. 150% matching deposit on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000 and bet responsibly. Wow. So if you took the Broncos and gave it the points, you're a winner. If you took the over tonight with the game, you're a winner. So definitely check out BetUS. I appreciate everybody being in here except for Leo. Leo, you've been a pain in the ass tonight. Yeah, and Blade Brown, you Eagle fans, man, good Lord. I pray that they don't, oh, you know it, Lola. Hey. And I appreciate all of you guys being here, but the chicken says, good night, good people.
Disrespected yet? Does this defense have any heart?
No, they suck. I've been telling you all season, Philly.
Shit on you. They've shit on you. Don't you hear me, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter? It's like they shit on you. They've shit on you. They have shit on you. Don't you hear me, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter? It's like they shit on you. Kill them.